today is, oh, I never can remember what I've called it. Trying TikTok tastes and things. So this is something that I've seen on TikToks, and we're going to try it and see if it works or not. It's sort of a hack for how to make a hamburger in a tortilla wrap. And it's all about the folding of it. So I'm going to christen my new griddle at the same time as I make them. But I'm waiting, my daughter's doing my grocery shopping and she's got wraps on the grocery list. So I'm waiting for her to bring those over. So I thought while I'm waiting, I will just tell you a little bit about what ingredients I've got and what I've done so far. And I will tell you a little story. So,
you know what the story is?
Yes, I know what the story is. I'll tell the story first and then I'll get on to the business of the wraps. Okay, this is a story of when my brother Gary was very young. He was probably 13 or 14 years old, and I didn't even realize it, but I guess I had bothered him a great deal because I had a little record player that I had got at a garage sale. Mom and Dad didn't have very much music in the house. They had a big console machine that had a record player in it, but they didn't play it that often. So I had gone and got myself this little record player that played 45 records, and I had a case that had about 6 little records in it. Well, one of the records it played was Trini Lopez, Flowers on the Wall, and I loved that record. And I only had 6 of them, so it was played very often. And I guess Gary didn't like that song, or he didn't like that singer or something. So anyway, he decided to destroy my Trini Lopez record. And what did he do? Did he break it? Oh, no. He melted it on a lamp. Like, why would anybody do that? But anyway, that's what he chose to do. I didn't even remember that he had done that, but he reminded me that he had done that. So I guess my lesson that I learned was don't leave your records around or Gary will melt them on the lamp. Anyway, that's crazy. Anyway, let me tell you what's on these burgers. We're going to be doing them on our tortilla wrap. I have pre-cooked very small, very flat hamburgers. I didn't put a bunch of seasoning in them. I just put a little bit of seasoning in them and just made them flat. I didn't put any extra grains or eggs or anything, just a small little burger. Then I fried up some onions, and they've been in the fridge. The burgers and the onions have been in the fridge, so I'm going to warm them up in the microwave. Then we've got a little bowl that I've put mayonnaise, mustard, and ketchup in. There'll be lettuce, and there'll be cheese. So that's sort of the standard condiments on a hamburger. You can do all different kinds of things with this. Like, I've seen people that don't use a tortilla wrap, they use a pie shell or pie dough, and then they put 3 or 4 different kinds of pie filling, and then when they fold it up, they've got sort of a turnover wrap thing that's got 2 or 3 flavors into it. You can put Mexican flavors into it. You can put pizza flavorings into it. But we're going to do just the standard burger with the regular ordinary toppings because we want to give it a chance to see whether it works or not. So I'm going to just turn you off until my daughter brings me the wraps, and then we're going to be proceeding with that. Okay, we're back. I wanted to make sure you could see the griddle. I think I'm going to move you just a little bit this way. There. That way you can see what's going down here. Okay, so I've never done this before. We're going to see whether it works or not. They call it a tortilla hack. So you take a tortilla and we make a cut in it from the center to the outside. Okay, now we're going to put this down on the griddle. I've turned it on. Okay, let's see. One there. Okay. Now, put that there. They said the first thing that we're going to do is put some onions on it, just the way we would a regular burger. So we're going to think of each of these as a different quadrant. So we're going to put onions on the first quadrant. Now I warmed these onions up a little bit, but I have no idea how hot this griddle gets. All right, so now I've got in here ketchup, mustard, and mayonnaise, so I'm just gonna mix that together. There wasn't any amounts, just what you need. Okay, now we're gonna put this on the next spot. Oh, it might have been too much, I don't know. Might have got that too much. Okay, then we're going to put a little bit of lettuce on top of that. All right, and then we're going to put, whoops, oh, I kind of broke this one, just a minute. Okay, we're going to put a burger patty on the next part. And then we're going to put cheese on the last. It looked really interesting when they were doing it, but they can always make it look like it's going to work and then it doesn't work. So we're going to just find out. Okay, so now it said we just fold it on up. So this is going to be fun. Okay, this goes on top like this. This goes on top like this. Whoops. And this goes on top like this. Oh, didn't quite get that one in. Now we'll try this. This like that. This like that. This like that. That one worked better. Okay, now just turn this over and turn this over. Take this off of here. Now I should get some plates, just a second. All right, so let's take this off of here. And take this one off of here. And I'll turn this griddle off. Well, I think the griddle worked very good, so that's the first thing that worked good. I'll bring this over and show you. You see, this is all folded in there, and then you just pick it up and you eat it, which will be very messy, so I'm not going to show you us eating it. But anyway, I think this was a success, and so have a good day. We'll see you all tomorrow.